Outrage over tribunal's prescription of NNPP supporters as bandits. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post our juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The description of members of the new Nigerian People's Party NNPP as red cap wearers, violent and terrorist cult, bandits and beta losers by a member of the KANO State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal has continued to generate controversy. Recall that the tribunal on Wednesday sacked Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf of NNPP as Kano State Governor in an unanimous judgment read by the chairman of a three-panel member, Justice Oluyemi Akintan Osadebe. But while the tribunal had resolved all the grounds of the petition in favor of the All Progressives Congress APC, the petitioner and declared its candidate Nasser Yusuf Gawuna as the winner of the March 28th gubernatorial polls. The consenting judgment of Justice Benson Aya, member of the panel, has gathered more attention, especially on the social media where excerpts of the judgment have been trending. Justice Aya has said the governor, Yusuf, presided over a state where anarchy was being supported and agents of the government were allowed to malign the judiciary. The judges of this tribunal were harassed, intimidated, and moved to run undercover. What is the essence of the judiciary? Justice Anya queried. Recall that days before the verdict of the tribunal, Governor Yusuf had sacked one of his cabinet members for the death threats he, Commissioner, had issued against the tribunal judges should the judgment not favor the NNPC. A development that was said to be a reason why the judgment was delivered virtually. In a copy of the judgment cited by Daily Trust on Saturday, the judge said that day, the Governor Yusuf and his party took the position, as was widely reported in the media, both print and social, that if they lose the case, they will lose the judges and put the residents of Kano State on fire. They threatened to bring unrest and banditry to Kano State. My message to the bandits in politics who want to take power by force is that the judiciary can never be intimidated. A party who loses a case or anticipates the loss of his case can only prefer the appeal against the decision of the lower court or prepare to appeal. This is what is obtainable in a civilized society. Kano State, as well, as we all know, is a cradle of civilization. No party on the ground of losing a case or on the basis of speculation of the possible loss of a case threatened to go rampage against the courts and the honorable judges. I use this opportunity to condemn the gang of red cap wearers who, like a violent and terrorist cult, chased us out of Kano and put us in the fear of our lives. We believe that only Allah is the giver of power. Those who believe in Allah must bow to His will and submit to the authority of governmental power. Resort to anarchy, violence, and killing can never be a source of lawful power. Threatening to put honorable judges in the danger of their lives, as done in Kano by some disgruntled bandits parading as politicians, is hereby condemned, the judge said. The judge, who went on to refer to someone as beta losers, called on the security agencies to ensure the threats issued against the tribunal must not be swept over under the carpet. Instead of some Kano politicians to be allowed to use banditry and violence to abort pregnancy in Kano State, justice will be used to stopping them from destroying democracy in Kano and upward. We do not have anarchy and terrorism has been promoted in Kano State and is threatened by them. Alright. Sharing his thoughts on the choice of words, Senator Sheikh Hussaini on his official X account wrote in the tribunal judgment that was crafted to remove Oshu Governor Adeleke Bugadan, as was mentioned in the tribunal judgment that was crafted to remove Kano State Governor Abu Yusuf. This is the pattern, highlighting gang of ranks wearers who, like who, like a violent and terrorist cadres grown to bandits, parading as politicians, is hereby condemned, threatening fire and brimstone by bitter lizards as written in the judgment. Under his tweet, while some users expressed their displeasure with the choice of words, others said the NNPP brought it upon themselves because the issue treated okay. Under his tweet, while some users expressed their displeasure with the choice of words, some others said the NNPP brought it upon themselves and the threat issued against the national judges. Similarly, another user of the microblogging site, Mission Ibrahim, wrote, "Some things do not add up here. Of course, a few government officials threatened by the judges, but why this? Moreover, God punished Abba, sacked them immediately, a punishment some people consider too harsh. Still, NNPP does not deserve this response from the tribunal. It sounds very partisan." Salihu Tanko Yakasai, a gubernatorial candidate in the same election, wrote, "What did Alright. Salihu Tanko Yakasai, a gubernatorial candidate in the same election, wrote election what the KANO tribunal judges had to say about the gang of red caps, whereas in their ruling, incredible. Okay, the judge should have applied a little more decorum. If that's the mission of banditry, he knows it means that we'll have banditry over all the country. Alright, okay, at the end of the day, let us even see what is going to happen. Alright. Yes, you're right, but they have their different names as NNPP is described.